So we are discussing the Srimad Bhagavatam. Welcome to Srimad Bhagavatam class, morning class. So we are discussing about this Bharat Maharaj, the learning from lesson from Bharat Maharaj and about the Bharat Maharaj. So we will continue 589 today was Aho Bata alas ayam this Harina kum kaha punakaha the dear God Kirpanaha helpless Ishvara Ratha Charana Paribhrahmana Rayena by the force of rotation of time agent of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which is compared to the wheel of his chariot. By the force of the rotation of time agent of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which is compared to the wheel of his chariot. Swagana, home kinsmen, Srihat, and friends, Bandhu Bhaya, relatives, Parivartita, deprived, Saranam, shelter, Sha, and Ma, me, Upasadhitaha, having obtained, Ma, me, Eva, alone, Mata Pitarahu, father and mother, Bhartur Jantim, brothers and kinsmen, Jukti Khan, belonging to the horse, Cha, also, Eva, certainly, Upaya, having forgotten, Na, Anyam, anyone else, Kanchana, some person, Veda, it knows, Mai, in me, Ati, very great, Visravtaha, having faith, Cha, and Atvaeva, therefore, Maya, by me, Matparayanasya, one who is so dependent upon me. Posana, Palana, Prinana, Lalanam, raging, maintaining, pating, protecting. Posana, Palana, Prinana, Lalanam, raging, maintaining, pating, and protecting. Anusuyana, who am without any cross. Anusteyam, to be executed. Saranya, the one who has taken shelter. Upeksha, of neglecting. Dosa, Vidusa, who knows the fault. Aho Harina Kunakaha Kirpana Ishwara Rathacharana Paribhrahmana Rayan Eswagana Suhid Bandhubhyaha Parivartita Saranam Cha Mokosadita Mam Eva Matapitarohu Bhartur Gyantim Jutthikam Chaiva Peha Nanyam Kanchana Vedamayati Visrava Chataiva Maya Matparayanasya Posana Palana Prinana Lalanam Anusriyana Anusteyam Saranayopekya Dosa Vidusa. The translations. The great King Maharaj Bharat began to think Allah, this helpless young deer, by the force of time and agents of Supreme Personality of Godhead, has now lost its relatives. Friends, has taken shelter of me. It does not know anyone but me, as I have become its father, mother, brother, relative. This deer is thinking in this way, and it has full faith in me. It does not know anyone but me. Therefore, I should not be envious, think that for the deer my own welfare will be destroyed. I should certainly raise, protect, gratify, fondle it. When it has taken shelter with me, how can I neglect it? Even though deer is disturbing my spiritual life, I realize that a helpless person who has taken shelter cannot be neglected. That would be a great fault. Please respond. The great King Maharaj Bharat began to think, alas, this helpless young deer, by the force of time, an agent of Supreme Personality of Godhead, has now lost his relatives and friends and has taken shelter of me. It does not know anyone but me, as I have become his father, mother, brother, and relatives. This deer is thinking in this way, and it has full faith in me. It does not know anyone but me. Therefore, I should not be envious and think that for the deer, my own welfare will be destroyed. I should certainly raise, protect, gratify, and fondle it. When it has taken shelter with me, how can I neglect it? Even though the deer is disturbing my spiritual life, I realize that a helpless person who has taken shelter cannot be neglected. That would be a great fault. Purport by Divine Grace, Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jaya. When a person is advanced in spiritual consciousness or Krishna consciousness, he naturally becomes very sympathetic towards all living entities suffering in the material world. Naturally, such an advanced person thinks of the suffering of the people in general. However, if one does not know of the material suffering of fallen soul and becomes sympathetic because of bodily comforts, as in the case of Bharat Maharaj, such sympathy or compassion is the cause of one's downfall. If one is actually sympathetic to fallen suffering humanity, he should try to elevate people from the material consciousness to spiritual consciousness. As far as deer was concerned, Bharat Maharaj became very sympathetic, but he forgot that it was impossible for him to elevate a deer to spiritual consciousness, because after all, a deer is but an animal. It was very dangerous for Bharat Maharaj to sacrifice all his regulative principles simply to take care of an animal. The principles enunciated in Bhagavad Gita should be followed. Yamina Vyathayanti Eta Purusam Purusabha. Bhagavad Gita 2:15. As far as material body is concerned, we cannot do anything for anyone. However, by the grace of Krishna, we may raise a person to spiritual consciousness. If we ourselves follow the rules and regulations, if we give up our spiritual activities and simply become concerned with the bodily comfort of others, we will fall into dangerous position. अमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणशिरघुनाथं वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पदं सगन ललितां श्री विशाखान्वितं च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभान सुता देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिनी नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So thank you very much for attending Srimad Bhagavatam classes. So here we can know that we are discussing about Bharat Maharaj. There are so many lessons. We have been discussing last two classes about the lessons, how we learned. So one of the most important and the very beginning of the notes, that how important that even a bhava stage Bharat Maharaj can fall down. And we are in a very neophyte stage. And neophyte stage was advised to Sravana. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati start with hearing. Without hearing, we cannot get out from neophyte stage to Madhyamadikari. Neophyte stage is very dangerous. In a bhava stage, he is falling down. We are already fall down. One time Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, we are in Krishna consciousness. Sometimes we are in Maya. Prabhupada, no. Sometimes, all times you are in Maya. But sometimes you are in Krishna consciousness. That is true. The symptoms, what is the evidence of that? First symptom that Prabhupada say in that three verses of the neophyte stage, Madhyamadikari. Neophyte stage, one is deliberate, come and go away. Immediately you stamp them, this neophyte. Immediately, this Shastri conclusion. They stamp them, immediately stamp them. They are neophyte. That's all. Immediately stamp them. That's all. No talking. No talking. That is the first and foremost thing. Hearing is not there. Whole bhakti, the preemptive principle of bhakti, the foremost principle of bhakti, the predominant principle of bhakti is hearing and chanting. Savanam, Kirtanam, Hari, Vishnu. Without hearing, we cannot advance. Even if same person after 20 years, 10 years, you will be like same in hearing, okay, coming once in a like, you cannot improve. After 10 years, you come back. Very, very important hearing is. Prabhupada always says, why the Bhagavatam classes, Prabhupada designed such as that Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, all the things, here to give a chance to hear. All our center Prabhupads are meant to give the, not for belling, not for Dandavat class. We are meant to give the opportunity to hear. Otherwise, Prabhupada today, how the big purport, as soon as you are not hearing, the Maya is there, will capture you, kick on the face, frustrate you, disappoint you, destroy you. Prabhupada writing so much very nicely how Maya is strong. Therefore, with the Bhagavatam say that how it is dangerous if you do not hear, what will happen to you. There is a beautiful verse Kapil Dev is speaking. So these are the things we do not know. We will be like same thing, stagnated our devotional service of Christ. See, Damodar month is not all about just sing the songs and offering. That is good. There's a spiritual material piety also there. But it's a spiritual aspect. Without understanding this philosophical aspect of Krishna consciousness or Damodar Ashtakam, we will remain neophyte. We will deep to the hearing of Krishna Katha. Here it is very, very, very strongly here. Oh my Lord, person who has bereft of all auspicious performance of chanting and hearing about your transcendental activity are certainly unfortunate. First thing, they are very unfortunate. Are also bereft of good sense. They engage in inauspicious activity, enjoying sense gratification for a very little while. Very little while. Either you have to be Maya and Krishna. You cannot be like in between. I'm in between, Prabhu, this one. No. So as soon as you lost hearing, that is the final. That you know that you are just coming Dandavat class. You're just going with the heart. You don't have intention to advance. So that is very important. You should know the philosophical aspect of Damodar Ashtakam. How deep, how profound. Even this is very nice. So let's get into the point of this Bharat Maharaj story. Bharat Maharaj, see, all this is so biggest lesson. So much less. Bharat Maharaj is not just, we are reading a story of Bharat Maharaj. He was so attached to deer, fall down again and take bath again, two bath going. Very, very important. Even at Bhava stage, you procrastinate. Procrastinate is thief of time. Is stealing your time to go back to Godhead. Bhava stage, he was falling down. What is the falling down fast is? Because this is today is compassion. But last two classes, we have read about that, how Bharat Maharaj Bhava stage fallen because he did not consult his spiritual master. What do you mean by consulting spiritual master? Consulting spiritual master means following the instruction of spiritual master. What is the instruction of spiritual master? Last class given. So clear, Prabhupada, 588. That you have to get Mangalarti, you have to all the regulative principle. And all this regulative principle, the preemptive regulative principle is hearing and chanting. Hearing and chanting. Everything can wait, everything can forego. So Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, Arjuna was in a very, very pressing situation. He crammed with so much responsibility and pressing situation. But he understood the importance of hearing. Let everything wait. It is at the war step, at the about to war, about the beginning of the war. Such a predicament, precarious situation, crammed with responsibility, pressing situation. I have to kill my kith and kin. But he told, no, I have to give time. I have to give urgency to the spiritual wisdom, Bhagavad Gita. That made him the success, not by avoiding hearing. Krishna Katha, unfortunate. That day is very inauspicious. Yadinam taddinam manyam megachanam durdinam. Yadinam Krishna samalpa katha varditam. Piyusha katha varditam. That day is not inauspicious if there is a overcast rain. But that day is inauspicious when your conversation does not start with Krishna, does not end with Krishna. It has to be culminated to the point of Satatam Kirtanta Mama Jajantascha Namastantascha Mammakta Nitya Jukta Upasana, 24 hours. 24 hours. Prabhupada said that what is specialness of Kartik Damodar? We are coming. Damodar month, Kartik is meant for the neophytes. Those who are not regular, they just like a store. There is a what is called sales, Christmas sales, the Deepavali sale. India, you can go. Deepavali is very biggest festival, particularly in North India. Everywhere bumper sale. Prabhupada said this special. It was asked by Jayapataka Swami later. So what is the specialness, particular English specialness of Kartik? So he told that just like a store having bumper sale, for those who are not regular customer, induce them to come to Krishna consciousness, upper lamp, something. Somehow they can initiate their Krishna consciousness. Their awakening depend their Krishna consciousness. For those who are regular customer, why there is sale or no sale, they will come. Only 30 days I will be like Mangalarti, this, that, everything I will do. Of course, it is a tremendous spiritual piety, but those who are regular, they always. For them, every day, Prabhupada say another letter, every day for devotee, every day is Kartik. Not that only Kartik month, Kartik, I am deep in my love, and rest of the time I am sleeping. I am not hearing reading. Kartik month also people are not coming and hearing. So how important? So once we are not rigid in devotional service, Kurasya dhara nisita durataya. There is a beautiful statement is given. A Kurasya dhara nisita. Kurasya means what is the Kurasya? See, you will go to this beautiful so how devotional spiritual life is so dangerous, if a little bit of if were what is that called? Utistata Jagrata Baran Utistata Jagrata Prapya Baran Nibodata. Utistata Jagrata Prapya Baran Nibodata Kurasya Darasya Nisita Durataya. Durgama Pata Badanti Kabya. Utistata means you wake up. Already you are sleeping since time memorial. So many baat. Labda Sudullam Midi Idam Bahusambamate. Asitim Chaturas Chaiva Lakran Tan Jiva Jatisu. 8.4 million species of life. Millions of life we have been in this creation, millions of life we have been involved. Brahma, 311 trillion, 40 billion. Half of the day of Brahma left. That means we have been rotting in this material world, undergoing obnoxious principle of birth, death, disease, old age, since 155 trillion year and 20 billion. Still I have not awakened up. Therefore, Shastra injunction ordering you strongly, Uttishtata, you wake up now. Uttishtata, Jagrata, become alert. Prapya, Varanibhata. Prapya means you have got this human form of life. It's very, very related to today's verse. See, Prabhupada's purport, every word is why the sympathetic or compassion of a pure devotee is condemned here. Because his compassion goes wrong to animal. Even human being also, it is not good. I will talk, we have not come to the subject matter. But animal also, it is not good. Why? Because it is said that only human form of life has got the prerogative privilege to understand Krishna. See? Very beautiful verses. It is stated here. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, expanding his own potency, Mahashakti, created innumerable species of life to house conditioned soul. Yet by creating the form of tree, reptiles, animal, birds, snake, stone, Lord was not satisfied. No, he was not satisfied creating all the reptiles, all 8 million species. Then he created human life which offers the condition. This is the point. He created human life which offers the condition soul sufficient intelligence to perceive the absolute truth, be complete. Dharmasya adhika vishesha dharmena hina pasavi samana. What is the special prerogative of human being? He can become Krishna consciousness. So by sympathetic to animal, we cannot raise the animal to Krishna consciousness. Undue sympathetic that of it. So much over at the cost of neglecting our devotional spiritual activities. That is not there. Everything, therefore Arjuna is showing that everything can wait for the spiritual consciousness. That is very important point. So Bharat Maharaj was in a bhava stage. There are 9 stages is there. All you know that 9 stages. Let me little bit of recap now from previous verses. There are 9 stages is there in spiritual process. That is, the 9 stages are there. The Bharat Maharaj is little recap of things so that we can understand this today's lesson very well. So here the 9 stages is Adau Shraddha, Tatha Sadhu Sangha. Adau Shraddha means in the beginning there must be little faith. So we have got some spiritual piety previously. We have got some, so we have little faith to come. Then one become interested in associating with devotees, pure devotee. Thereafter, one is initiated by spiritual master, execute regulative principle under his order. Now we are neglecting that. Hearing also a regulative principle. As soon as it is said that, as soon as you neglect the spiritual master, even the bhava stage hold out. We are thinking that we are good than Bharat Maharaj. We are neglecting, not hearing even. Then one is freed from unwanted habit, become firmly fit. This is anartha nirvidhi. We are now stuck in anartha nirvidhi. The second verse of Sikha, what is that? Sikhastakam. नामनामाकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रापि तनियमित सब्रवणनाकार हेतादृशित भगवत्पा भगवानम इति श्रीम्याजानु नानुराग no raga, they no raga. We are in this stage. Tanadipi sunisena tororupisa. This is the second stage only. They have to one develop taste and attachment. That is important. Taste and attachment. These are nishta bhakti, onishta bhakti. We are doing the onishta. There no nishta we have. This is the way of sadhana bhakti, the execution of devotional service according to a regulative principle. Gradually, the emotion intensifies. Finally, there is avaning. That emotional intensifies bhava stage. That bhava stage, 8th stage, he fall down because he did not consult with spiritual master. Therefore, Prabhupada says that these beautiful verses. Then we come to the our subject. 12. Yes, this is very important verses for all the devotees. Coming. The order of spiritual master is the active principle in spiritual life. Anyone who disobeys the order of the spiritual master immediately becomes useless. Immediately become useless. You may be very great devotee, very advanced stage. As soon as it is disobey, bhava stage, it's not a small stage. Coming to the bhava stage, just like Yashoda Maya. Yashoda Maya is a very prema stage. They are higher than that. So exalted. Even Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, nobody. Whole Damodar Astakam to teach us that unless you come to the stage of that pure love, you cannot bound Krishna. Krishna cannot become poor. That is whole teaching of Bhagavad Gita, the essence of Damodar Astakam. Today also the same thing. That if you, even the bhava stage, if you are making mistake, if you are not consulting the spiritual master, then we will be falling down. Of course, Yashoda Maya Nitya Siddha, not Sadhana Siddha, but still disobey the order of spiritual master, you even become useless. So this is the point. And now today's point is compassion. See, where compassion, sometimes the materialists, they are thinking that, oh, I will open a cancer hospital. Bombay, we have like cancer hospital. We have so many altruistic philanthropic activities. We may say that, oh, Prabhu is doing very nice. Okay, very nice. So many altruistic things. The prasadam distribution is not the altruistic nature. It's a jagyam, Prabhupada says. Jagyam hai Vishnu, to please Krishna. Prasadam distribution is different. It's not charity. Eye clinic, Aradhana, so eye clinic, cancer, all this altruistic philanthropy activity, Prabhupada is running. This is called, my today topics is repercussion of misplaced compassion. What is the consequence of misplaced compassion? The compassion should be right person, right. For no, otherwise this compassion is misplaced. Everybody is obliged to karma. I'm thinking that, okay, I will, as Prabhupada has given a very example, nice example. In Mela festival, Kumbh Mela, India, so many Mela. Now Dasara, this Mela was there, the Sala Mela in India, Orissa, this big Mela. Sometimes we come with family, the child is lost. We have seen particularly, Bali Jatra, and we have seen in Orissa, I have particular personally seen experience. A child is lost and there's an announcement and child is crying. Everybody is coming. Oh, child is crying. Take one chocolate. I give lollipop. Take chocolate. Take this one. Take something. But still the crying is going on. Unless his father comes or mother comes. Similarly, we are all lost children from the God. We cannot be happy by any amount of material satisfaction. We cannot be. However sophisticated environment is given to us, gorgeous arrangement is given to us, we cannot be happy. Because at the expense or at the dispense of material nature, nobody can have fun and frolic. Nobody can have a rest and relax. Dukkhalayam asasthatam. Krishna has legislated, period, that it is Dukkhalayam. You cannot make it Sukhalayam. Therefore, any amount of help, so-called material help for the comfort of the body is useless. Prabhupada given an example. Supposing person is drowning in the water. Use Orissa, we have a news. School students go for excursion picnic. One is drowned. Two is drowned. So in drowned, and if you going to save his dress, what is the use of that? Similarly, to help materially for the comfort of the body is like a helping the, saving his dress, not the person himself who is drowned. So everybody is obliged to karma. Nobody can check his karma. Nobody can check his karma. Karma will find out. You may forget, I did something, oh man, I think I was forgiven. But karma will come out. Sir, you have done this. You have done this. You have to suffer. Of course, there is a repercussion. We will talk about the repercussion. Repercussion is there, solution also there. But karma will find out. You don't need to find karma. It is stated very nicely that Narada Muni is speaking to Pratinapis. Result of whatever living entity does in this life are enjoyed in next life. You cannot, either you enjoyed or suffering result. According to our result, according to our karma, somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is gatekeeper, somebody is Ambani, somebody is what you are telling. Some another rhyme. Somebody is Ambani, somebody is prince, somebody is pauper, somebody is saint, somebody is sinner. Which verse of Bhagavad Gita I said? Very important, Prabhupada always quote this one. Purusha prakristithoti bhungte prakatijan guna karanam guna sangasya sadatana janma janmisu. The living entity in material nature follow the way of life, enjoying three modes of nature. This is due to his association with material nature. Thus he meets with good and evil among the various species. So according to our karma, one is Bill Gates, one is up, one is down. We are rotating and rotating. We cannot check, sir, I will check you. I have got money, I am Bill Gates, I am giving you some bodily comfort. No. Whatever you have done in previous life, karanam guna sangasa. Another verse is also there, where 331 1. Karmanam daiva netrana. According to karma, you will take birth. Your birth, your happiness and your happiness, your unhappiness or misery already legislated at the time of birth. If I would have taken birth in Bill Gates' family, why I should work, right? Already a snake body already given that you have a restriction. A hog body has got a restriction. You cannot take rasgulla, gulab jamun, pizza, pasta. Because at the time of birth, you are determined your happiness. Why you are struggling for that? Your time of birth, you are already you are legislated. You are a dog, you are a cat. According to you will get your quota is already your quota of happiness, misery already legislated, already fixed, already determined at the time of death because of according to your karma. That's all. Finish. Finish. There's a very nice, so how sometimes they say that, oh, I did the mistake, but the karma is not, karma is not coming to me. There's a karma also, sorry. There is something called fortification of karma. Prarabdha karma. Sometimes they say that I did mistake, but I'm not getting, I'm free. Sometimes thieves thinking that I stole, murderer thinking that I did, rapist think that I am now free, but not free. Just like Kasab, he killed everybody. All these people, they were died. Somebody also, the Kasab was caught, but after 5 years he was executed. Indians democracy, Indians law system is so lenient. Still they are accused, Lenient, they have given a chance. So here it is said that why it is happened, that why he is not immediately getting. Sometimes the child is died in plane crash. Today this war is going on. What is that? Palestine and Israel. So many children are dying. Why it is? You may say that, oh, where is God? They are asking, where is God? God is not there. If God is there, why these innocent people are dying? No, there is a karma behind. You do not know. The aparabdha phalam papam kutam bijam phalonmukham karmaneiv praliyate. Vishnu bhakti ratatmanam. See, beautiful verses from Vishnu Puran. For those who are engaged in the devotional service of the Lord, sinful reaction, whether fortified in the stock in the form of shade, gradually vanish. So there is three things are there here. Aparabdha phalam papam kutam bijam. Root. First of all, you plant the seed. It will not immediately fructify. Then phalan mukha, about to fructify and fructified. There are 3 stages, actually 4 stages. about to fructify, already fructified like this, or coming future to be future to be fructified. 4 stages. So you cannot say that, okay, so many dying Palestine, etc. No, karma, they are obliged to their karma. Nobody can help. America is helping now, or to Israel, or Palestine was helped by the Iran or some other Middle East. What will happen? Will they stop killing? No. They are obliged to be killed according to their previous karma. One of these journalists in Orissa, they say that, have you seen Bill Gates is worshipping Ganesh and Saraswati? Why is so rich? Yes, Lakshmi. Yes, yes. You do not know. We cannot see in our materialistic point of view. You may previous life, so many lives you would have prayed Lakshmi and all, he got this. You know. So that is the thing. We do not know that is the karma. Shastra saying the karma will find you either today or tomorrow. Therefore, everybody is obliged to karma. The so-called misplaced compassion is not good. We cannot check the karma. Only thing Vishnu Bhakti, we will come to that point. There is a solution. But let's find the problem. The Bharat Maharaj was the misplaced compassion. Of course, Bharat Maharaj was pure devotee. Just like Arjuna was very sympathetic for his kinsmen. There's a story who used to say, what is that called? Hunter name? Murgari. Murgari, Narada Muni Murgari, Angira Rusi, I think. He came, Murgari, how when he became Krishna consciousness, even ants is coming, he was not able. Because this is the symptoms of Karunika Titikya. These are the symptoms. Karunika Titikya, all the Sruita Sarvabhutana. Prabhupada also today the Sikhyamrita. Sruidam means very intimate friend, not high-by friend. Very really well-wisher friend. Sruidam Sarvabhutana. That is the thing. As soon as you are Krishna consciousness, you don't like. We are in a stage where little bit of provocation, we change our stance. Immediately we will say, okay, we will reply back. We will be agitated. Because we have not come. Once you come to a little advanced stage, we don't care somebody telling somebody. You are so focused. So focused. Gopis, they do not care whether social convention. They have this the transgresses, violate social convention, spiritual convention also. Forget about it. I want to love Krishna. They left everything and come to the Krishna. But we are not that state. So here the point is that although devotees are very sympathetic, like Arjuna was very sympathetic, but that sympathy is misplaced compassion. This is today's learning, is that the misplaced conception, misplaced compassion of saving your family, saving your anybody, any attachment or bodily platform, anything bodily related to bodily is a repercussion, is a problematic, is dangerous. He is falling down because he is neglected. Sometimes one person was arguing me, first is Mata, Pita, these, that, then coming to Krishna. Why you are inducing me? Please, sir, yes, Mata, Pita, very nice. But what is, you say, I love my father, I love my mother. What is real love? Real love to bring them, raise them to platform of Krishna consciousness. Vishnupriya forwarded it to Prabhu's reply. I like this person where he was teaching that my mother was raising into Krishna consciousness. He is fearless. He is not crying. Whole idea is not that. Sentimentally, you may cry, oh, he is dying, she is dying. What dying? Nothing is permanent in this world. That is the devotee. He will come out immediately. Okay, what is this real thing? What is death? Death at any step. Death is any step. Padam padam yad vipadam. I have seen that Vishnupriya was operated and he was given anesthesia. 2 hours, you don't know, when you get up, you do not know even what's going on. You are operated. If you're not coming up in consciousness, you are dead. How dangerous is? So therefore, when you are healthy, do not neglect Krishna consciousness. You don't like, you must do it because this is your benefit. We never know at the time of death, you are not in a position to remember Krishna. So many, pipes will coming, oxygen pipes. This is dripping, what is that called? Glucose water pipes. Everything is connected to your nose, hand, like this. How can you remember? Therefore, Kulasekara Maharaj is telling is difficult. Prana prayana samaye kapabata pite. We are so attached to this trivial thing. You do not give priority to Krishna. What kind of devotee you are? Prabhupada said that those If you are not serious, you will be again risking the life of again taking birth. What is the use of this? Again you have to take birth. You are coming to the college, means you pass the examination. Now you are coming to Krishna consciousness. Let's pass it. Finish the business. Prabhupada always giving. Finish your business, get out. This place is like a latrine, stinking place. You have some business, come out. Nobody go and stay there for long. So that is whole idea. So here it is this very, very important that we should not be neglected. We should not be negligence in our duty. So-called misconception. Why the compassion? Compassion is not enlightened. Although Bhagavatam he did not consult. We have also so many compassion for kin, my family, my children, my this, my that, so much attachment. Various of attachment we have. No, I have to serve my parents. I have to serve my child. My child is there. I have to work hard, Prabhu. At a certain time, I have to work, because what about my children? My children get settled. When children get settled, my children has to get married, get work. All these things going on, keep on going your desires. You are procrastinating simply. You cannot take care of children. You cannot take care of children. You are thinking that I will be all out. I will be like Hare Krishna and all. If I thinking that I will solve, they will not get cold and cough. They will. There's a very nice thing spoken by the, what is that? Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Maharaj. What is that? Pitaro Nrsimha. What is the first word? Balasneha Pitaro Nrsimha. 7919, I think. Balasneha Pitaro Nrsimha. Prahlad said that, my lord, a doctor is very active, but patient is dying. A father, mother is so alert. No, I will be taking care of child, but they are getting then and there cough and cold. Yes or no? We cannot, Sisi Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. We cannot restrict, Sisi Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. We cannot, Sri Jagannath Baldev Sudha Lakshmi Nrsimha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Sri Radha Damodar ki jai. We cannot stop. We try, despite our tenacious determination to make this world happy, we cannot become happy. Death will very ruthlessly, mercilessly eject us. Tomorrow you do not know we will live or not. You cannot guarantee. And it's so much colossal loss. It is stated that what is that? Avasmriti tat padaravinda. If you forget Krishna, Vasudeva na chintayat. If you are remembering one moment, if you are forgetting one moment of Krishna, that is called colossal loss. That is the Himalayan blunder, monumental mistake. Yasodamaya, Damodar Ashtakam, we are just reading and going back, that's all. First verse, the Damodar month was starting on the very morning of Deepavali day. Very early morning, Yasodamaya assigned this some household work to all the maid servants. He himself churning the butter for Krishna. What he is doing while churning butter? His body is engaged, perspiring. We to perspire for Krishna. Work hard, not complacent, cheating. Oh, Prabhu, delegate this service to others. This is not my rooster. I will you do yourself. No, we should do ourselves. So much lesson. We should not delegate our service to others. We should do ourselves. First lesson. Secondly is body, mind, thinking of Krishna. And what? Singing the activities. He killed Putana, Tinnavata. By that time, 3 demons already. Sakatasura. He was singing, glorifying the Lord. All 3 things he is doing. That is the learning from every Damodar Lila is the great learning. Everything. So he's engaged all these things in the Krishna. That will make Krishna to get up. My mother, give me milk, give me milk. And what milk Krishna is giving? Why is Krishna is hungry? Krishna is Atmaram. Self-satisfied, full satisfied. Om Punnamadam Punnam. Om Punnamadam Punnameva Punnam Punnam Udichyate Punnasya Punnamadaya Punnameva Vasya. He is complete. He does not need. He is Atmaram. But he is hungry. See, everything is contradiction, Krishna. That is law. Today, the verse is that we cannot oblige karma. Our compassion is misplaced. Arjuna did the same thing. Bhagavad Gita, if you see 121 to 27, they are all about the compassion. All about. Arjuna is telling now, Senar Uva Madhare Rathastapaya Maya Chutya, Nirikyame. I want to nirikhya, I want to see that whosoever coming. After Tatra Pasyat, after seeing what Pitrum, Pitronam, Matru, Acharya, everything, he was compassionate. He was very compassionate. Kirpa dustaya, kirpa, very up to compassionate. What he told, I shall not fight, and giving so much lame excuses not to fight. I shall not fight, Govinda. I shall not. Totally set aside. And this compassion Krishna is rejecting. What Krishna telling? What kind of compassion? Kutastha kasamalam tam visame samupastita. Anyarya justam. It is not befitting for you. It's like a kaivalyam. You are like a important. His so-called compassion is nothing but your pity weakness of your heart. So-called pity weakness of my mother, my son, my children, all this attachment, material attachment will not give you this spiritual benefit. Will not advance, will not allow you to go back to God. That does not mean that you give up everything. No, to change them Krishna consciousness, bring them in Krishna consciousness. Rishabhadev is telling, what is that? Guru nasasya, janani nasate. Guru cannot be guru if you cannot bring. There are people who do not bring you to that. They are not. Who is dearer to us? Everybody telling, oh, my son is dearer, my wife is dearer, my bank balance is dearer, my job is very nice dearer. But Singapore country is dearer. Expanded attachment. But who is dearer? Guru nasya. The Guru is not, because Shukracharya was rejected by Bali Maharaj, because he is not bringing. Whosoever is not bringing us to Krishna consciousness, who is not raging into the platform of Krishna, they are not our dear. They are not our dear. Guru is not dearer. Let me go to that verses. Very, very nice point here. The example of all the things. So here says that Guru Nosasya. Who is Guru? Shukracharya was rejected. He is not dearer to Bali Maharaj, all the spiritual master. Sojana Nosasya, the relatives. The relatives also not yet. Pita Nasasya. Pita, who is Pita is forget. Hiranyakasipu was rejected by Prahlad Maharaj. Janani, Bharat, not this Bharat Maharaj, Ram Bharat. Kaikai. Then Daivam Nasasya. This is said that Nanda Maharaj. So Indra could not come to help Nanda Maharaj. I have to check that one. Patish Nasata. Who is the Pati? Who is the husband? No, why Draupadi was there? Pati, who is the Pati? Forget. Who left the Pati? Somebody was, I forget. No, Mochaya Sampeta Murti. Nala. You'll see that. There's another one there, I forgot actually. So they should be rejected outrightly. So our dearest is that whosoever coming, bringing onto the rage of platform. So today Bharat Maharaj is misplaced compassion. As a result, he was plunged into the very dangerous position. He was very dangerous. And how to counteract this one karma? Why it is a dangerous position? Because everybody is obliged to karma. We know this problem now. These classes can be a part 1, part 2. If you go through. Now we apply. We know the solution is that. What is the solution? Here it is. Krishna says that Vishnu Bhakti. Another verses is that unless you are in devotional service, you cannot root out the karma. Why? Yes. So this is the verses, very nice verses. Sukadev Goswami. Keschit kavalaya bhakta vasudeva parayana agham janmanti krishnayana niharam vibhav. So I have done so many mistakes since time memorial. We have done, right, since time memorial. How to counteract? Only a rare person who has adopted complete or knowledge devotional service to Krishna can uproot the weeds of sinful action, with no possibility that they will revive. We can do this simply by discharging devotional service, just as the sun can immediately dissipate fog by itself. There's no other way to counteract. No other way. You cannot counteract a dream with a dream. You have to wake up, then you will stop your dream. Your dream cannot be stopped by, say, dreaming another dream. This is spoken by Narada Muni, 429:32. All other remedies is not possible. Only to Krishna consciousness. So therefore, Prabhupada says solution is that raising to Krishna consciousness. Not that, oh, I'm helping some rupees, I'm helping something. Oh, you are very, so that is bodily conception, bodily platform. That is not important. Important is to raise somebody spiritual. Your father, mother, children, everybody. That is real love. I love my father. I love my husband. I love my wife. I love all this love will be perfected when we raise your beloved to platform of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, your love, so-called love, is like a material love. Even the Taj Mahal, who created Taj Mahal, constructed? Shahjahan. Shahjahan is having also not only Mumtaz is fourth wife, fourth, fifth wife. Is not his first wife, only he loves and constructed. This so-called love has no value. He has 4, 5 love. After Mumtaz died, also he married, And he has so many mistresses, Mughals, very lusty people. So, and then how this love, so-called love, our love will be like this if we are not raising thing. Like that's a Kevalaya Bhaktya. Because only by platform of bhakti we can counteract. Otherwise, there is no question of counteracting the bhakti, counteracting the karma. This is, I was telling now how this Narada Muni is speaking. Narada Muni say that the living entity are trying to counteract different miserable conditions pertaining to providence. See, pertaining to providence. According to providence, you will get good or bad. Or you are trying to counter other living entity or body and mind. Still, they must maintain condition. They must remain conditioned by laws of nature, despite all attempt to counter these laws. This is very, very important. Very, very important course. Despite our endeavor or plan, we are planning, scheming, dreaming, yes or no, every day. But we cannot counteract. Without bhakti, you cannot counteract. Only through Krishna consciousness, Narada Muni says. The next verses, Narada Muni is saying that, but you cannot counteract it by all the things. Just like a man carry a burden on his head when he feels it to be heavy. Sometimes grief relieves to his head by putting the burden on his shoulder. In this way, he tries to relieve himself of the burden. However, whatever process devised to counteract the burden does nothing more than put the same burden from one place. You may prepare very nice pani puri and all, but after taking, we have some bodily problem. Thus, this problem is solved. I am putting this problem to here, burden. So I will have some problem. Sometimes P1 ticket, sometimes some other problem. Psychological problem, sometimes family problem, from this problem, that problem. Problem is there. Problem is a concomitant, misery Prabhupada say, concomitant factor of material existence. We cannot avoid that by all means. What is the solution for avoiding? You who are free from all spin black, no one can counter the effect of fruitive activity simply by manufacturing different activity devoid of Krishna consciousness. See? How much Narada Muni, how much our Acharya are so perfect. Their vision is perfect. Their word is perfect. See, when Sukadev Goswami is telling, Yashoda Maya is now turning the button, wearing the saffron yellow cloth. It's like a CCTV, They can envision what Yashoda Maya is, wearing the saris. That is that, we should learn, Prabhupada has given, we should learn from that how the Acharyas are great. We should concentrate how Yashoda Maya. We should not be like Yashoda Maya. Should be servant of the servant of the servant of. And tomorrow I am also churning butter for Krishna, wearing this saffron cloth and running and singing Krishna's Nama Misoram Sachidananda Rupam. So this is not imitating, So here how it is saying, devoid of Krishna consciousness. We have a trouble jump dream. We cannot relive with the trouble jump hallucination. One can counteract a dream only by awakening. Atishtita Jagrata, that is Utishtita Jagrata. Kurasya Dhara. Kurasya means like a razor. As soon as little bit of inattentive, we have seen many of them, all of them has caught, right? Why? Little inattentive caught blood. Yes or no? Kurasya Dhara Nishita, very sharp. Not that, okay, I caught it, but it's not so sharp, nothing happened. It's a sharp. Razor is sharp, newly bought Gillette. Gillette, what is that called? Five. The Gillette, immediately caught. Durgam Pasa, very difficult. Vadanti Kabhya, the poet Kavi means they speak. They speak. That is Vedic injunction. Vedas say. So this is the thing. You cannot counteract a dream. Oh, I'm dream is the counteract again. I will dream. I'm dream. My tiger is attacking, and in that dream, I will have a AK-47 to kill tiger. No, we can stop this dream by awakening. Understand? Therefore, it is stated here. So there is another two verses at the path of this is very beautiful verses. At the path of Pankaja Palasa Pilasa Bhaktya Karmasam Granthim Udgrantyanta Santa. See, these verses are, Bhagavatam is so perfect. These are the counteracting. How to counteract your karma? 6:1, 115. Then all Narada Muni. Now this is another verses was spoken. Priti Maharaj is speaking very nicely. For Kumaras are speaking to Priti Maharaj. The devotee who are always engaged in the service of the toes of the lotus feet of the Lord can very easily overcome hard not a desire for Priti. Because this is very difficult for non-devotee. The Jnani, Yogis, although trying to stop the waste of sense gratification, cannot do so. Therefore, you are advised to engage in devotional service of Krishna. This is the point. This is the point. That is, devotional service will do whatever you have wrong, you have made so much mistake, devotional service. Therefore, Yasodamaya could bind Krishna, whereas yogis, jnani, they cannot have access to Krishna. What Mayavadis wanted to make Krishna master, Krishna refused to be master. I do not want to be master. Refuse. No. You may millions of baht meditating on Krishna. The Mayavadi yogi, Krishna refused. I don't want to be your master. But that Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna easily wanted to become a servant of Yasodamaya. That is Damodar Lila. That is Damodar Lila. It is stated here, the essence of Damodar Lila. Because of this, Damodar Lila is there, so I am putting something in here, so that we can have a relationship also. Everything is there. So this is very nice process. 9, 10, 29. No, sorry. Oh, no. What is that? Okay, sorry, 10. I am not going to 9. So this is the essence of Damodar Astakam. Oh Maharaj Parikshit, this entire universe with great exalted demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Indra is under the control of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yet the Supreme Lord has one special transcendental attribute. He comes under the control of his devotee. This was now exhibited by Krishna in past. See how he was so much under the control. Vritta Vasyata, control of his devotee. Aham Bhakta Paradhina. Vritta Vasyata. This is all Krishna's thing. This is Damodar. How bhakti is potent. Bhakti nirdhyati. What is that was? Yastu Indra. What is that? Brahma Samhita. Nirdhyati kintu cha bhakti vadam. One who has taken Krishna consciousness, they can clean up. Only by bhakti you can counteract karma. Therefore, purport Krishna say, Prabhupada is saying that our real compassion to raise somebody to Krishna consciousness, by that Krishna consciousness, only he can be happy. One cannot be happy otherwise. You may manufacture however sophisticated environment, gorgeous arrangement you create. By your political maneuvering, economic development, scientific advancement, you cannot become happy, period, dot. That's all. Whole Bhagavatam, every scripture is proclaiming. You cannot become happy. That is whole idea. This whole idea. Therefore, whole Damodar Astakam, whole Krishna consciousness raging onto the platform of bhakti. And bhakti is so potent that even the supreme controller is under the control of Yasodamaya. Supreme controller who can control everybody. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunmanti Dibbastavi Vedai Sangopanishatar Gayantiam Samaga Dhana Vasishta Tadgatena Manasa Paschantiam Jogina Jasantana Vidusrasarangadevi. That personality, Supreme Lord, Ishwara Parama Krishna, he is under the control. How can he be controlled? Only by bhakti. He is not controlled by the servant. Servant pure love. That is a wrong thing to do that. Krishna is under the servant. Krishna is independent. By his plenary portion. Panthastuko, what is that verse? No, just say Ekapyasora Chaitam Jagadanda Koti Kittirasti Jagadanda Chayandanta Andantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindam Madhipur. By his plenary portion, as a Paramatma, he is controlling all the demigods from Brahma to ants. That supreme controller is under the control of the Lord. That supreme controller who was sought by Lakshmi, Lakshmi Saharsa Sat Sambrahma Sepyamanam, that he is hungry for butter, he is stealing butter. The absolute supreme proprietor is now stealing. That is Damodar Leela. The absolute truth, the personified absolute truth. There is a beautiful verse, Satyam Vatam Satyam Param 10-26. He is the personified, Satyam Paramadimoy, lies. Mother, I have not taken butter. Like bluntly lie. Bhagavad Gita is teaching, oh, lie is very bad. He is angry because Yashoda Maya, he got up, wanted milk, breast milk, and Yashoda Maya is feeding the breast milk. See, there is a very nice verses. I have no time. Otherwise, see, Putana came and breastfeed. Although externally he is breastfeeding, internally he wanted to kill, right? Internally he has a very malified intention, malicious intention to kill. But Krishna still gave her the status of mother. Nurse, aho bhagyam tanakalakutam. But here Mother Jashoda, aho bhagyam, how fortunate Brahma is speaking. He is with affectionate breastfeeding the Krishna. How the position of exalted position of Yashoda Maya. Try to understand. And as soon as in between, Yashoda Maya stopped Krishna because she has to attend the milk. That milk also for Krishna. That is called Padmagandha cow. Padmagandha is very, very flavored one. Because Krishna always stealing, everybody complaining, why you are, Krishna is stealing, etc. So she thought that maybe we are giving him ordinary milk. Let me give, he has 9 lakh cow, 900,000 cow. Out of that, 1,000 cow is best. Out of 1,000, 100, out of 10 is the best cow. Out of 10, he make a very best cow, Padmagandha. And it is overflowing. And he attended. Sometimes you say that we have two work. I have to cook, I have to do something, Pujari. What to do first? Prabhupada written. You have to prioritize your devotional service by consulting your spiritual master, senior Vaishnava, or particularly Krishna giving invitation. Dadami Buddhi Jogantam. Purport Krishna, Prabhupada. I give. So he is now attended. Krishna got angry. That personality, Bhagavad Gita is telling what is the three gateway to hell? Kama, Krodho, Lobo. Now he is getting angry. What kind of absolute truth is supreme peace? He is now getting angry. So this, you see, apparent contradiction. Therefore, Krishna never speak Bhagavad Gita to Brajavasi. He has to come out from Vrindavan to speak. If Vrindavan, Krishna says, Sarvadharman Paritaja Maham Ekam Saranam Bhaj. Wait a minute, Kanna, I am coming. Where is the stick? Where is the stick? So therefore, he never taught. Nobody, because Krishna is not the king. Vrindavan, there is no kingdom. There is a queendom. Queen of Vrindavan is Radharani. Queen of Vrindavan is Yashoda Maya, Gopis, Gopos. So there is no kingdom. Krishna has no power there. So now he is attending the meal, coming back, Krishna broke the pot. And hiding and taking this butter. Stealing the butter and distributing the monkey. That is also distributing the prasadam. We should meant for prasadam distribution. And then he was fear. With Yashoda Maya coming behind. Fear. That personality who is feared by all of them. The fear personified is fearing. That is absolute apparent contradiction of the Lord. How can you fear? His name, Apanna Samsitam Gauram, the 1114. Soyam Bhayam Vivati. By his name uttering, the Jamaraj is fearing. It is stated that Indra, what is that, verse 325-42? Bhati Madhavayat Bhati Bhatayam. The wind is blowing out of my fear. The sun is rising. Why sun is rising? If sun is not, sun can be rise in any way. Sun can come little out of his orbit. Why he is not transgressing? Because of Madhavayat. Krishna says, Madhavayat, where is your science? Where is your science? Krishna says, this orbit, what is that? 11-15. 15-15. I went. I am the orbit. My energy orbit is controlling the sun. Madhavayat, Surya Tapati. Madhavayat, Indra Bastati. The raining is coming my boy. Madhavayat, Agni Dahati. Madhavayat, Murtum Charati. Murtu also Madhavayat. Not only that, he told 11-10-30 that all Lokapalanam, all the demigods up to Brahma, out of my fear because of time factor. Aham Kalasmi. That personality who is everybody fearing is fear of Mother Yashoda. How can you justify it? How can you reconcile it?
How can you risk? After fearing what is happening, then mother is coming with stick behind. So what is happening in the motor grind or wooden grinding motor, ups and down? You are standing and giving all the thing and running, racing, running away from the Krishna, running away from Jasodamaya, running away from the Dosoda Bihu Lukala Dhavamanam. Dhavamanam means running. And that personality, the Vedas say that, what is that? Isopune says the 4. He is the highest runner, the champion runner. Nobody in the 3 world can run. Brahma Samhita, it says the Panthast Koti Satavastra Sampragaya. Vayurathapi manasa muni pangamanam. Sopyastyastis prapata simni avichinta tattva govindam adipurusam tamam vadami. That personality, the yogis and this all this Mayavadi, they are meditating millions, billions of years to capture him in the mind. With the speed of mind and light. Mind and light is very, so supposing you are going by the supersonic jet, it will take time to reach America. We are thinking, I'm in America, you are America. You are in Jagannath Puri. You are in Vrindavan, mind speed, light speed, they are going, still cannot capture. Millions of billions of years. But that supreme racer, this champion runner, he is now caught by Vasudama. He is defeated in the lane of Gokul. That is called potency of bhakti. I'm trying to impress that how the bhakti is so important. Potency of bhakti. That is the potency. And after being caught, then Krishna is crying. That Grajantam, when he came as incarnation, Gajantam Gajayantam Nijarupatalam, Sotayantam, Hotayantam, Rupayantam. That Gajantam, he came so loud with fearful sound that the Brahma is thinking that it's going to be pralaya. That becomes Rudhantam. Rudhantam Hunnetra Yugmam Jantam Karam Bhaja Yugmena Santakum. He is now crying, not only crying, but also is crying, not expecting that mother will come with saris. Sorry, no. He is crying his own head. He knows that he is offended. Mother will not come. He is crying. That Gajantam, the roaring Lord, becomes the crying Lord. By simply hearing Krishna Katha, by simply seeing his smiling, all of today I was not feeling well. As soon as I see Krishna, I was feeling little good. As soon as I talk, I'm more good. So because by hearing him, by smiling face, all our ocean of tears, Sokanabha, this 12, 15, he says that Sokanabha, by hearing, by seeing, all the ocean of tears since time memorial we have accumulated will be dried up. But that personality is crying now. Out of mother's womb, breathing very heavily. Muswasa Kampatri. He's breathing for millions of Brahmanda coming. That person is breathing heavily now. See, after that, Krishna, he wanted to bind him. So Jasodamaya, now next step is Jasodamaya want to bind. To bind whom? Bind the unbound. Bound the boundless. It is stated here, and I'm not showing words because of here. Boundless. He is boundless, all pervasive. Aham sarvasya prabhava matah sarvam prabhatate. Everybody is, I am always, all pervading, everywhere I am. That everywhere, how can he be bound? It's not possible. Who can bound him? He's a boundless. By the mere glance of his Maya, everybody is bound in the material world. Yes or no? And not only that, by his name, we can exonerate. We can release. What is that? Yeah, we are doing Damodarashtakam, Adarashtakam. We did children play. Brother Nobel, the second line is Choragra Ganam. The third line is that by Aneka Janma Arjita Papa Chora. He is now by his process, by process of devotional, process of taking his name, all this bond, everybody will release. He is the only liberator. A liberator is in bondage. Those who are liberating, he is in bondage. You understand? Only Krishna can give liberation. No, Lord Shiva said, Mukti Pradata Sarvesham Vishnu. No Sansade, no doubt. 7:51:20 also one verse is there. So this is only Krishna can give Mukti. Mukunda, his name is Mukunda. But that Mukunda is now bondage. Liberator is in bondage. Try to understand. Understand this apparent. Who can bind? Because of dint of the pure love of his love is so potent. And when Jasodamaya is trying to rope 2-inch sword, 2-finger sword, this is a very important lesson for all the devotees. 2-finger. Jasodamaya trying. Then he is borrowing this rope from the neighborhood. Please give me some rope. And now tying it and trying, but cannot. Why? Because Supreme Personality of Yasodamaya, don't you know your Lord, your son is Supreme Lord? Just like Modi ji or very VIP person. If any ordinary person, he want to come before Modi, what will say? His guard will come. Eh? Yes or no? Shahrukh Khan, Amir Khan, they are coming with bodyguard. Nobody, ordinary person can approach. Similarly, Krishna is Supreme Lord. Nobody can bound. But that personality, if somebody wants to bound, the energy is coming. Yeah, please, dear mother, you don't know. Your Lord is Supreme Lord, Ishvara Parama Krishna, Param Brahma, Paramadhama. Please, do not try, do not attempt. This is very childish. Therefore, always it is short. 2 fingers short, but Krishna, unless Krishna allowed, always Modi allowed. Okay, jaane do, aane do, aane do. So, unless he allows, please allow him to meet him. Then only is allowed. So, Krishna allowing, that is called Kripa Shakti. With Kripa Shakti, Krishna allows to be bound. The 2 fingers short, Bhakti, the Sarati Darsana commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Jiva Goswami also in such Sandarbha, he is given that 1 finger is parishrama. By seeing the parishrama, Drishta parishrama, seeing that Yasodamaya trying, that is, we should always remember, we should try for devotional service. We try to serve Krishna. When you try to capture him, try to running after him, not running after Maya, then we can capture. Parishrama, we need hard working, devotional service. Second one is, even though we do hard work, we need the mercy of Krishna. Without mercy of Krishna, we cannot. The 2 fingers short, this explains or indicates the 2 things. Then Krishna was bound. That is the only thing. Therefore, the bhakti is very good. Even though in liberated state, he never, his nature is there. He liberate also this Nalakubara and migrate. So with the last verses, I will end it. That the beautiful verses. This verses is the last verses we discuss. No, this is not. This is the last verse I quoted last Sunday. That is 16. My dear Uddhava, see the very important verses. We will end with this beautiful. My dear Uddhava, just as a blazing fire turns firewood into ashes, similarly devotion unto me completely burns to the ashes sins committed by my devotee. It will burn. See, Krishna consciousness so important. It will burn into ashes even this mountainous sin, Himalayan sins we may have committed. That is the potency of. That is potency. Therefore, we should. Damodara Ashtakam reflection is that how to awaken and deepen our love for Krishna. Not just rituals, offering lamp in it. No. Should understand that how Yasodamaya is trying and finally captured by his parishram, by his devotional service, potent of devotion. And he made the supreme controller, boundless Krishna, unbounded Krishna, to be bound. So therefore, Parikshit Maharaj, everybody is turning. Nobody has got how bhagyam, nanda brajanukasam, yam mitram paramanandam, punna brahma sanatam. How great fortunate they are. So with that note, thank you very much. It's a long classes but it's worth of reading this beautiful lessons from Prahlad Maharaj, from Bharat Maharaj, and also Damodara Ashtakam reflection. Any question, anything, comment? So we'll stop here. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Jai Guru Hari.